Tom and Robin, it's so good to see you both again. How are y'all doing?
We're great. How you doing?
Thumbs up.
I'm doing great because it only took 30 years, but we finally got the movie that we had been waiting for, you know. What was it like for all you to get the gang back together again with Robert, the two of y'all, and everybody? What was that like?
So you said some combination of yes and of course.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. Yes, comma, of course.
Yeah, yes, of course. Oh, there's this thing that can exist. Maybe we could do it all together.
I remember saying to Bob, I was like, we're getting the band back together? Do we get a tour bus? Woo! Let's do it.
That's it. And we picked up right where we left off, you know? No, you know, occasional stroll down memory lane, like remember blank and remember blank. But then you get into this work mode life thing with the four of us, and it's just the most comfortable and challenging place to be. But you feel so safe.
Yeah, so safe. And so excited to go to work every day because you're with your family. And you guys are making the same movie. Like, we all have the same vision. How great.
How much of a new experience was it for you? Because the camera doesn't move the whole time. And so watching it, it's almost like watching a play. Did it feel like that when y'all were filming? Because that's just such a unique experience for me as a moviegoer. But my friend who watched the film, he didn't even realize that's what was occurring.
Really?
Oh,
that's like, so great to hear, see?
There you go. That's the kind of like contract of it. We were dealing with, on one hand, certainly the emotional aspects of every one of the scenes, but there was also this physical thing is like, maybe we need to talk fast. Maybe we need to, you know, not put in pauses for cues. Maybe we have to talk so fast that it feels uncomfortable. But then Bob would look at it and say, no, you don't understand. When you translate it from there to this thing, it slows down. So this reality sets in that I don't think I felt 100% trusting of it.
No, I didn't either. But it's because the world is moving and evolving in front of you, the audience. You don't have to move the stage, right? Because sometimes you have those rotating. This whole life of everybody. And it's basically, Bob says it so perfectly. He said it's a meditation in mortality. Everything in life passes. So you're seeing every single era go through evolution and change and pass. Joys, heartache, everything that we all experience.
When we were shooting, it was like, well, what's the transition going to be? And it was like, Bob said, oh, don't worry about it. I'll have a stegosaurus walk past the window, and then everything will just disappear, and the primordial world will grow around us, and that'll be the cut. Okay, Bob, whatever. Okay, that's good. So we don't have to worry necessarily about how we're ending the scene.
What are you both excited about the audience experiencing for this? Because I'm going to get a little nostalgic here. I'm not going to lie, when I was watching the movie, there were parts where I was thinking, oh, so this is what the life would have been like maybe if Jenny hadn't left and Forrest, you know, went off to Vietnam. In a way, I looked at it like that. I know it's a completely different story, but what are you excited for the audience to experience with this?
Well, I think you just said it, that the audience doesn't quite realize how we're telling the story. That they're just, the contract is, I'm going to sit there and you'll start at the beginning and win. Taking into, of course, all the other countenance that comes on with all the work we've ever done. There's nothing wrong with remembering that other movie that we made, because in fact, it might impact the emotional aspect of what is happening right here for us. It's good to have that emotional baggage already packed for us in some ways. And that would go along with whatever movie we were ever going to make again together. It'll happen on the next one. True. Hey, when's that going to happen, by the way? Come on, hurry up. If you come and ask me to work, I'll say, yes, of course.
Oh, back at you. Yes, comma, of course.
Yes, comma, of course.
Yeah, that final scene, like you said, the emotional baggage, it literally brought me to tears. So congratulations.
Glad you liked it.
Glad you liked it, buddy.
Thanks, John.